Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I want to walk you through tomorrow's slate. But before we do that, hey, look at this. We ended up cashing all the three slips that I put in. They cashed. All the picks that I gave you, they ended up cashing. So I hope you did well. So yeah, here they are. Thomas, I gave you under her 14.5 points. I also gave you her under her PR. I said she was good also under 14 points, which is what price pick line was. I give you Canada under 24.5 PR8. I also gave you under 23.5 PR8. That was sweaty. She ended up at 23. So Tsuspati was an easy under 27.5 PRA. She ended up at, I think, it was 15. Copper was something that I put on my own. I did not wish share it. I wasn't 100% sure about her. So I only ended up giving you guys, here's the PR on Elisa Thomas. I ended up giving you guys these players right here, without Hopper. And also she was coming back, so I wasn't sure she would be shooting. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, let's go into the picks that I have for you today, and it lands right on her. The Aces are traveling over to Indiana to take on the Fever. This game has, let me clear this out, has a 2-point spread, 163.5 game total. This game is supposed to go based on Vegas all the way down to the end. And that's very relevant because of the following. This is her head-to-head matchup. She ended up scoring 26 points on the road with Caitlin Clark. That's Aaliyah Boston. And at home, where she's going to be playing, she dropped 20 without Caitlin Clark. And she only also played 24 minutes. This is a game that the Fever ended up winning by 27 points. So if this game goes all the way down to the end, she should play an additional 8 to 10 minutes, 30 to 33 minutes, or roughly, for Aaliyah Boston, which should secure her going over 13.5 points or 14 or 14.5. I took her at 14 and I took over a 14.5 points. Another player for you to consider is Natasha Howard over her rebounds, currently sitting at 5.5. Soft. Alicia Gray just grabbed a rebounds on Vegas. Howard should have herself a field day. If you get the line at 6, I'm confident taking her at 6. I took her as a second Goblin. She has a 4.5 Goblin on price pick, and she has a higher level Goblin. I don't know what they're called. But it's a higher payout at 5.5 rebounds. So I ended up doing that. Now, the next players that I have for you are from my favorite game of the day, which is the Sparks taking on the Suns in Connecticut. This game has a 6-point spread where the Sparks are favored, 167.5 points. This is an ideal matchup for most of the players. Both of these defenses are soft. Sparks are playing quite well recently, but the Suns have been incredible at home. So this game should go down to the wire. Yeah, I just don't see it any other way. And the player that I took for you is Ricky Jackson over her 13.5 points. I'm confident taking her over a 14. If you find her price pick's already bumped to 14, I think she's fine there. It's the same thing we talked about. Look, 7 out of 9. I've gone over. We've been taking her over. 43% of her shots underneath the basket. Ranked dead last. Another 25% is right here above the break where they rank 9th. This side she gets her points. Spot up 18%, dead last. Transition 70%. 11th, I mean, you get it. 7th, 13th, dead last. You get it. Ricky Jackson has a fantastic matchup. Take our 13.5 points on the over. Take our 14.5 on the over. Well, it's what I did. If you want to do that, you could do that. And the next play that I have for you is Sanai Rose. Yes, Marina Mabrey is back. This might eat into her usage. But she's built a rapport with the team. I think the coach is very confident on her. She had an incredible difficult matchup, and she still ended up dropping 8. We talked about this play. This is a play that she had a layup. She would have easily gone over in one of the most difficult matchup. So then she gets an extremely soft matchup. And the last time she met them, she dropped 20 on them. Her matchup, I'll walk you through it. 31% of her shots underneath the basket. They rank second to last. And 27% of her shots are above the break, where they rank dead last. She has a phenomenal matchup. Even if she plays less minutes, let's say she plays 24 minutes, I'm confident still on the over 9.5. And this is what I ended up doing with that slip. I ended up taking Natasha Hara right here on this, Ricky Jackson on the over, and Sanaya River. I took her as a play. This is a plus money play if you were doing a single bet on Sanaya Rivers. I think she'll get over this. That's my belief. So this is the slip that I put in. I have some leans that I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm waiting for some news to come around. And they're in this game, the Seattle game, and it's Gabby Williams and her PA. Look into this. I might post this. She has a great matchup. She'll have more usage. Also, I forgot there's a player that's also out for the Storm. So Gabby Williams will have more usage. I think I had someone else to talk to about. Yeah, Susan Stevens. Also, you could consider her over her points at 13.5 points. I'm not taking her points just because, not yet. I prefer PR. She had a lot of threes when she ended up playing against them. She scored 21, but she ended up going 5 for 8. So it's pretty unsustainable to hit that many from three. So be careful with Susan Stevens. Although she rocked her rebounds as well, she dropped 11 on them. All right, my friends. That's all I have for you. If you haven't hit the like or leave a comment, do that. If you have an extra second, if those that are not subscribed, you find this content valuable to any extent, consider subscribing to the channel so you can get these picks as fast as possible, right when I drop them. Sometimes the line move. I try to get the video out as soon as possible. These are free picks. I don't charge for any of them. It's not my intent. And that's it. That's all I have. Until next time, God bless you. God bless your family. Que Dios te bendiga. Y hasta la próxima. Ciao. Best of luck.